Hey guys, it's me. Um, I just came on for a few seconds just to give you guys heads up, and what you guys need to be praying for. Diane Copeland is set to testify at 2:30. I just need you guys to be in prayer, and ask God's will to be done. As you know, she has been working in the industry for a while, and I just want to give you guys a little bio. One second. Um, just bear with me a second. It says here, who Diane Copeland, a writer, filmmaker, and motivational speaker who was an executive assistant for American recording artist R. Kelly from 2005 to 2018. For over 15 years, she has been grounded at ground zero, experiencing the inner workings of the entertainment industry. Now a motivational speaker, she raised thoughts provoking ideas about overcoming the dark side of the velvet robe and how she found the light during the tumultuous R. Kelly scandal. Miss Copeland will testify as a witness in the case and carries no bias towards Mr. Kelly or against him. She will neither litigate nor advocate either side, but will indeed fulfill her commitment to educating the jurors about the truth of the inner workings of RSK and the man behind the music. No matter what the judicial outcome is from this case, the one thing I know for sure is that we must learn from this as parents, as a society, and as individuals. Her attorney that be representing her is Gloria Rodriguez, attorney out of Chicago. She is going to accompany Miss Copeland to her New York testimony, and Diane is determined to have her voice heard during this trial. Her testimony will be compelling, candid, and credible. And this is basically her the press release on this. She will be testifying today at 2:30. So guys, I'm asking you guys to pray. Pray for Robert. Pray for everyone that's involved right now. This is a serious matter right now, and I'm asking you guys, soliciting you guys to pray, and that God's will be done. And we know, yeah. Who is Diane Copeland? Diane Copeland was the executive assistant for Robert. She was his executive assistant from 2000 for 15 years, from 2005 to 2018. From 2005 to 2018. So guys, just be in prayer. Call on the heavens. Don't have any fear, but whatever it is, God's will be done. Okay? Just put up those prayer hands for Robert, y'all. Put up those prayer hands. Thank you, Trina. And on that note, I will take a moment to just ask God just to move. Chris, I'm not too sure. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know. So I don't know. Just put up those prayer hands for me. Hey, Nyla. Just put up those prayer hands. Hey, One Cool P. Hey, Trina. In press, just put up those hands. We believe and we trust God is going to move on Robert's behalf, and we have no worries. We have no worries. To God be the glory. Put up those prayer hands. So at 2:30, guys, in the next hour and 10 minutes, she will be going on to testify. Nyla, I think because remember, throughout this case, her name is mentioned several times, implicating her as part of the RICO. So she did get an attorney. Remember they were saying different things of her being the handler and all this kind of stuff. I'm not too sure, Chris. I don't know. They're supposed to rest next week, but we'll see. Dottie will be on later on to give us update with me. She will be on. We'll be on at 7 o'clock for the update. So I did just get the press release on that. So that is the press release. And I can share it with you guys. Just bear with me. I got to screenshot it so it won't, certain things I cannot. Hold on a second. So I actually got the press release on this. Just a second. Just bear with me. I'm just trying to crop this thing correctly so you guys can get a chance to see it. Just a second. Okay, here we go. All right. I just got the okay to share it with you guys. Here it is right here. Right here. All right, let me share it with you guys right now. All right, share. Hey guys, thank you. I hate this. I don't know how to do this crap. I do not know. Okay, I'm gonna share it straight from my email. Hold on. This is what I hate. I don't know how to share this on this Mac. All right, let me save this as a document. Share it as. Yeah, I do not know how to share this in my yeah. Okay, maybe I can share. Okay. All right, those who know Mac, how do I share this? Share screen, and then I'll do it in the video. Do I see the video? Do I see preview? Yeah, do y'all see it here? Uh, Chrome lost permission to capture. I don't know how to do this. I hate this. He said you can download it and save it to your desktop. Okay, so I'm gonna download this. No, how do I do this, y'all? Oh my God. You know what? I'm gonna just share it from my email because she said I could share it with my email. She said I could share it from my email. Hold on. Oh my God, I can't even share it. Oh Lord. You know what? I don't know what the heck I'm doing here. Okay, all the ones who knows how to do things from a Mac, from a don't know how to do this. Okay, preview. Every time it's asking me, so I say share. Nope, it's not there. If I do it from the email, hold on, there's an email right here. But I don't, she said yes, I can share it. Hold on, but I don't see it. Do you guys see it? No. Because I asked, can I share it to my channel, the press release? She said yes, but I don't know how to do it. Oh my God, I suck. Help, help, somebody help. It's not confidential pieces. It's not. She said I can share it. Open the attachment. Okay. How do I open? I give up. I give up, y'all. I don't know what the heck I'm doing. This is from the communication officer. And I don't know how to I don't know how to share it. I give up. I give up. I give up. Okay. All I did, I read it already, so I can't show y'all. I give up. I don't know what the heck I'm doing. Don't see the entire. We don't see the entire message. I don't know how to save it. I had it in my photo, and I can't even open it up in my photo. Okay, it's right here. Now open it up. And if I go into share right here, Reba, I'm trying to open up my share screen to share it, but I don't know how to do it. Okay, to go to photo. Chrome has lost permission, so allow. So I gotta go to Chrome, System, Privacy. On your Mac, click the Apple logo, then System, Preference. Okay, Privacy. Yeah, I'm learning something here. It says Security, Privacy, got that. And then I'm gonna give it to Google. Then I'm gonna give it to the photos. Hold on, y'all. Gotta put my password right. Okay, I think I gave it permission. Okay, I think I gave it permission. I think I did. I think I did. Privacy, security. I don't know what the heck I do. I give up. 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 Okay, it says here, screen recording, Mac. Security. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying here. Okay, now you said click this. Okay, y'all. You know what I'm right. I think I could do it now. I think I did. I did it right now. Hold on. Go StreamYard. I think I got it. I think I got it. I think I got it. There it is, y'all. There it is. Y'all see it? Boom! I got it. So how do I make it bigger now? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. How do I make it bigger? How do I make it bigger? There it is. It's getting bigger, right? There it is. Y'all see it? Oops, sorry. Make it smaller. Y'all see it now, right? Do y'all see it? I got it. I got it. I got it. There it is right there. Okay, so that's who's coming in. I had Gucci. I had to, learn how to. I think I got it now. Let me put the link in. Come on, yeah. I need my co-hosts. I'm learning. I'm learning, guys. I'm learning. Yeah, yeah, Diane. Miss Pat. Yep, she's representing her. I read it already, Shannon. Let me read it again. Okay, I'm gonna read it. Hey, Prince Charles, one love. How you doing? You guys, are y'all sharing? And I'm gonna read it now for you guys. Hold on. Hey,
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you, darling?
I'm good. Don't mind me.
Um,
I look a mess today. I'm home with my bed.
you see, I don't have my face showing. Okay, I'm gonna show my face for a second. Hold on. No, I'm not. I'm not gonna show my face because still got my PJs on.
Okay, okay. So I just pop on the stream to tell you, God is a wonderful God. He's a good
Yes,
God. We
yes,
ain't gonna
yes,
worry
he
about
is.
what's been said and ain't gonna be said, cause God do just what God's gonna do.
Amen.
Okay.
Amen.
God is a God who do not lie. We serve
Amen.
a mighty God. My
Amen.
dad always told me, my parents always told me, when the world against you, God always be for you. So whatever come your way, we're gonna trust God. We're gonna believe in His word. We're gonna take this. You know what? Sometimes you gotta take this back to the olden days. So, what people gonna do, what people gonna say, let people be people because we serve an awesome God. Can you hear me? Hey, what happened to Sylvia? She probably got a call. So I just talked to the chat. Can y'all hear me, chat? Okay, you can hear me. Well, I just want to remind everybody, don't be afraid. This is God's plan. This is a plan for the Lord. The God that I know and serve. He's an awesome God. I don't care what it looked like, how bad it seemed, who's for you, who's against you. That is not right now. Robert just need prayer. And that's what we are here to do is uplift him in prayer. Because you know what? Those same people that put bad name on Robert Sylvester Kelly, they better hope that the God that we serve don't tear something down that they love the most. We have to be his peace. We have to be his God is his peace, but we have to be his mouth to stand in the gap for him and just give him the glory, God the glory, because he's who looking over Robert right now in that courtroom. He's never left Robert. He's been with Robert the whole time, and I just give God the glory, and he is worthy to be praised. Hallelujah. He is worthy to. I don't want to go to church, y'all. I'm trying not to go to church, Jesus. He is worthy. He is so worthy. My Father, He is good. He is, oh God, mighty good. He is, oh, He's sitting on the throne right now as He look over that courtroom and He sees that the unjust been did in that courtroom. My God, my God. He said, I will protect you, Robert. Hallelujah. Glory to His name. Oh, Lord, I was trying not to go there, Jesus. Oh, God. Hallelujah. But this thing right now, He is taking over, and this is God present. So I'm just going to let the Holy Ghost do what the Holy Ghost do, because God is God all by Himself. Let me tell you what my mama used to tell me about a lie. Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus. She said a lie. When you tell a lie, you got to tell more lies to cover one lie. And you can't, my daddy said you cannot remember a lie. Oh, glory to His name. He said you cannot remember a lie. And I always remember what my dad say. Somebody said, don't go there. I won't go there then. I would not go there. I would not. If you don't want me to go there, I won't go there. But this ain't me. This is God, and I'm speaking. And you can't tell me not to go there, because when the Lord speak, ain't nobody shutting God up. Okay? I am I love the Lord and everything that He is due for me in my life. I've been through hell and back, but God. Let me tell you, when you got a but God and you got a ram in the bush, ain't nobody like Jesus Christ. Yes, ain't nobody can do you like Jesus. Even when the world don't even know who you are, nobody can do you like Jesus. When you don't have no food on your table, but God. When a stranger start buying you stuff that you don't know about God. When you homeless, but God. So don't tell me not to go there. I'll go there, because God done put me into a position where I can go there. Okay? So at the end of the day, don't tell nobody not to go there. But God. I'm just going to say, but God. He is all God all by Himself, y'all. So if you know how to pray, if you can send up a prayer, just send it up for Robert Sylvester Kelly. Do not say R. Kelly, say Robert Sylvester Kelly, because that's who we putting up there. We're not putting the artist up there. We putting the man up there who named Robert Sylvester Kelly. So I know that God is moving. He moved mountains. We are overcomers. We conquerors. My mama and daddy always told me that I was an overcomer. I'm a conqueror. I can get through anything. God don't put nothing on that we cannot bear. So I'm gonna let y'all Sylvia live and let her jump back on her own live. But thank y'all for just listening to me for a minute.
Hey, everybody. See Sylvia. I guess she's working, so I decide to come on for 30 seconds. That way she don't have no dead spot. I didn't know that lady name just came on, but thank her. That was a good speech. That's right. Anything is possible through God. So I'm not going to go preaching right now because I'm not a preacher. But yes, Diane, people throughout the music business, I've heard of her name, and she's a very sneaky person. And you notice how all the girls, not Gloria Orange, but AZ, she, and then remember they were saying Jocelyn got the same lawyer. Isn't this Gloria girl the attorney from Steve office? I believe so. Whatever her name is. So I'm just trying to figure why is everybody getting the same lawyer from that Gloria girl from Chicago, not Gloria Orange. This is the attorney that AZ was having. So why is everybody running? And like you said, people only get lawyers when they're guilty or they telling lies. If you go there, you tell the truth, you won't need a lawyer. You just go speak your mind, speak the truth, and get off. But when you go with a lawyer, you trying to get somebody to speak for you, trying to get her to object to stuff. But I can tell you one thing: they're gonna eat her ass up because too many people already put her in it that she was a handler, she was this, she was that. So 9 out of 10 chance she's gonna say she did all this with the direction of Rob, and I can believe that, you know. So because one thing, trial and error, you're so right. The truth don't need no help because if you for the government, right, and you got a lawyer in the side of you, that means you in the moment you can fumble. So when you look over your lawyer, they're gonna tell you don't answer, and you're gonna say, "I forgot." Yeah, that's all. This whole case is about this man's sex life. I'm sorry, I don't see nothing in this case that is racketeering, that is RICO. Those charges usually are for drug dealers and mobsters. You know, I don't see anything about this. Everybody just talking about how this man love to fuck, how he this, how he that. So you know, that's just what it's all about. Sylvia, where you at? But like I said, just continue to pray. Everything falling in their face. This will get dismissed. He will be found guilty, one of the two. And when anyone happen, he will get a bond so he can go to New York. Because once New York is over and he beat that case, he will ask for a bond in New York, and New York will give him a bond to go to Chicago. So that much we know. I know he will be free. So just continue to do y'all praying. Don't worry about what negative people said. So, Miss Ward, you're right. I hope those men, and I'm sure those men on the jury, are seeing the bullshit. Because even Stevie Wonder could have seen this bullshit right here.
Hey,
Everybody
Gooch.
got
Thank you.
hey. Everybody
Sorry,
got the
guys.
same everybody got the same story, but everybody can't remember certain things. Come on, people. It don't take rocket scientists to see all these lies. So, like we said, thank that lady. Sylvia, what was that lady name just came on?
That was all right solo. That was all right solo.
That was, oh Lord, I be speaking to her all the time. All right, Solo, I like that. You really
Gooch,
touch
I
a
wanted
good
to show
place
you
with that
guys.
little speech.
I wanted to show y'all something in regards to just bear with me. I want to show y'all an article that someone shared with me earlier, and I just wanted to share it with you guys, if you don't mind. And I thought it was very interesting. I want to shout out to the person that sent it to me because
Can you
this
read it?
is something. Yeah, I'm going to read it to you guys. This is something that's been going on. This is a shout out to the wonderful subscribers who always keep us in the breast of what's happening. But okay, it's a January 23rd, 2016 article, and it says indictment, arrest, and held on what Assistant USA now calls false testimony. I just read Gangland's year end review on how the murderers, rapists, and drug dealers and child molesters from the FBI Rat Squad, better known as Team America, feared as they faced the judges to answer to their multiple crimes and lives of greed and power. They all received government love taps, with some getting time served even though they remained outside on bail for the entire time while they were ratting. I- Imagine that, time served by doing no time. Well, anyway, the story that really caught my attention was of Anthony Toothpick Basil. You see, Toothpick was the first cooperator that the FBI used against me. He is the reason why I was arrested.
Be right back.
Okay. He used his outright lies to arrest me and my co-defendant and to hold us without bail. So I was really amazed to read that the lead prosecutor in my case was who? Elizabeth Lizzie the Liar Geddes. Yeah, that's the person that's on Robert's case, who showed up at Basil's sentencing and demanded that he receive life sentence for a murder he was found guilty of, rather than begging for leniency for her star rat. She did like the other rats. She stated that he lied to the feds and he gave them useless information, helped to convict no one, smudged illegal drug into prison, had two cooperative agreement torn up, and much more. She she demanded that he receive life. So you see what she did, right? So what I wanted to know is why Lizzie the liar went into the grand jury and convicted them to indict me and my co-defendant from the testimony of Anthony Basil. After she indicted us for a slew of serious crimes, she then petitioned Washington and succeeded in getting us hit with the death penalty. With all the purged testimony, let me just shout out this part so everyone can hear me. USA Elizabeth Getty was now trying to execute us for crimes that at some point earlier on this process she knew to be untrue. How twisted on power is that? Now, when it was clear and she was certain that we were being held on death penalty charges that were bogus, and before she goes to the grand jury to get a new indictment obtained from evidence that she believed to be at least part, partly true, why didn't she just have charges from Basil's untrue testimony dismissed? Why didn't she at least withdraw her opposition for bail until she could put together a real case? Why did she not remove the death penalty part? No, this ugly bitch, with the secret of the grand jury and the power of the corrupt justice system, torn with our lives like a cat with a mouse. Now, will this corrupt assistant United States attorney and any other co-conspirators ever be punished for their crime against their citizen? No, they have been and will continue to be rewarded for their crimes because this is the way they do business in the U.S. Attorney's Office, much like Valerie Caparino, who completely aborted justice. She hid evidence, told lies of guilt against men who she knew were innocent, and allowed the guilty to remain free and keep killing. For all of this treachery, she was rewarded by being made the chief counsel of the FBI, and today she has dubious distinction of being the most dishonorable judge on the federal bench. You see, her greatest reward up till now was to be appointed to a federal district court for Southern District of New York. All of these crimes were committed in the interest of putting new innocent Italian American in prison for life. The action of the justice system, judge, prosecutor, and FBI are dwarfed only by the sheer volume of the crimes committed during the Holocaust and the acquisitions and the Salem witch hunt. The prosecutor intent is certainly just as vile as those in power during those horrendous times in history to destroy a targeted group of people, guilty or not. Our government has succeeded in destroying my life and the lives of many other innocent men and women. They have done this by breaking all their own rules and by stripping most of us of our constitutional protection that were designed to protect us from the government tactics. One day the truth will end their career and is not, if not, it will tarnish their legacy. And then he goes on giving the different people names and stuff like that. So you guys, you heard that, right? You heard that. Now her name was mentioned in the case, and she is the one that is over Robert's case. So can you imagine that? This is why the unfair tactics are happening in Robert's case. So anybody have any comment? I'm gonna put the link in the link in, and you guys can comment if you want to. You guys can comment if you would like. Come on in. I'm not sure, but I am aware that somebody has given it to him. So, guys, anybody got any comments? I just put the link in. Come on in. Where's Gucci? Where's the people at? Where's there you go. There you go, Adrian. It says your device is not connected, Adrian. Do you think that's the reason why they brought Robert's case to New York under that lady? Hold on a second. I'm right solo. There she
I'm
go.
back.
Hey. Okay.
Hey, I won't talk about God this time, but I do want to talk about this, and it kind of been bothering me a little bit because the lady that testified said, I guess Sonia said that she was stuck in the room for 3 days with a cell phone. That kind of been bothering me because not bothering me to the point that I can't sleep or nothing like that. Just like don't sound right because the way she said, I was stuck in the room. I didn't have nothing to drink. I did not have nothing to eat, but I had a cell phone and there was a phone in the room. That don't add up because you can go without food, but you can't go without drink. Have you ever heard of that?
I agree. I'm sorry, I was muted.
Oh, okay.
I
What
agree.
what I was saying was you can go without food, but you cannot go without anything to drink. You will be malnourished. They will literally have to call the they
Paramedics,
would
you be passed out.
paramedics in. I mean, that's a lot of you have to question that because you cannot go 24 hours without nothing to drink. That just don't sound, if you I work in the medical field. I'm not a nurse. Let's put it like that. I know everybody. I'm a CNA and I'm a medical assistant and I do medical billing and coding. Okay. But I know, and just because I'm a CNA and people talk down on CNAs, I understand that. But I know I've been doing it 17 years. You cannot go without anything to drink. You have to have something to drink within 24 hours, or your body will not be able to you just won't be able to do a lot of things. You can't even function without something to drink. So I don't understand how she went damn near 72 hours without anything to drink. Not 20, not 12 hours, not 24, but almost 72 hours. Not 48 hours. Well, this was almost 72 hours. This young lady said she went without something to drink. And so, yeah, you have to raise questions like that, because and then you had a cell phone, you didn't call 911. You had a cell phone, you didn't tell someone on the other end that you were talking to, hey, I'm locked in the room, can you get someone to this house and the address? Because apparently you went to the house, you had an address to get there because the taxi dropped you off. So you're going to tell me that you had no way of calling someone to get you out of this room? Yeah, I call BS, but I would not be cussing, but I just call BS on that one. I just think that a lot of stuff that was said and done just don't add up. And I know 2 + 2 = 4, but 2 + 2 don't equal 5. So something is definitely not right. And when it comes to the judge, I don't know if she's the judge or the prosecutor. I'm just trying to figure out, because a judge should do a judge's job and the prosecutor should do their job. And all these size bars are ridiculous. I mean, if it's an objection, I understand. But if you notice, she let the prosecutor go back after they don't already got the story. She let them go back to redirect, and she don't tell them to hurry up, but she told Nicole Beckham to hurry up. And I didn't like the fact that she was trying to rush Nicole, because that's not fair to Nicole, that I'm asking questions, and now that I'm getting down to the meat and the grits and the bone, you want to tell me to hurry up, because that just to me wasn't fair. And if you want a fair trial, you need a fair judge. And if she's going to be biased, she should never took that job, because her job is not to be biased. Her job is to do her job. And what she signed up for, I don't know her, but I am talking to her because she seemed to be the prosecutor and the judge. And where are the tapes at? I want to know this. Oh my God, where is the tapes?
They're
Because
supposed to be bringing the tapes out, I thought.
I mean, I'm like, something just ain't right. You say you got all these tapes. These girls said, oh, all these iPads. Let me tell you something. When it comes to iPads and stuff, you could delete it. But if you got good people that can bring this stuff up, they can go back and find, because really, when you delete something, you really don't delete it. I used to be an IT tech. I know. Yeah. I went to school. I got my credentials for that. And I know when you delete something, you really don't delete it. You can bring it back. I have broke down many of computers, went to the hard drives, and I done messed up people's motherboards. So, I just, I know that if you delete something, and now the way technology is, you really don't delete. You can go inside your computer right now on your phone and try to delete something. But guess what? You got the good person that know how to go back into your stuff. And like the government got all this access and stuff. They can find every delete, everything you deleted, because that's how good technology is now. Yeah, it just, a lot of stuff don't add up about these people. You stay with them, then you say you could have left, then you came back. But my mama always told me, if the money is right, people will stay. That was she told me. But me as a woman, I'm not gonna stay with somebody who abusing me. If you put your hand on me one time, it's over. It's done. You don't touch me. You don't get the chance to touch me and come back. You don't get the chance to take advantage of me and come back. You don't get the chance to do anything. First of all, I'm going to get 911, and I'm going to make a police report. I'm going to have a paper trail if you ever try this again, because me and you going to have to duke it out. Because I have had boyfriends, y'all, I got some big hands now. I have had boyfriends I duked it out with. I'm not going to lie. You put your hands on me, I'm supposed to put my hands back on you. But I don't promote violence, but he put his hands on me, and I didn't want him to put his hands on me. So, yeah, I gave him 1, 2 left, right. And I may gave him a left, right, and he may gave me a left, right. But I'm just being honest here. But I'm not gonna let nobody treat me any kind of way and then get to say, you come back in my life, or I get to go back. Once you mistreat me, I'm gone. I'm staying gone. I'm staying far away if I can. Common sense say, if you're gonna be with someone and they mistreat you, if you get out, don't go back. So I don't think to a fact that he was mistreating them. I don't think he mistreated them. I think he had rules. My mom and dad had rules. Do we sue people for having rules now? Can I sue my mom and dad for having rules? Because they had rules. I had to clean up my house. I had to clean up.
Everybody has rules. We all have rules. I have
Exactly.
a rule in my
So
house.
I had my mom and dad had rules. When it came to each other, my dad would do the outside housework. My mom would do the inside housework, and sometimes they'll do the outside together. Sometimes they'll work inside together. They had rules. They want a clean house, so we had to get up and clean up. So everybody talking about he had rules. Everybody in their house got rules. I got whoopings for not doing something I didn't do. But I mean, these are grown adults. Y'all had to choose. Y'all could have left if you wanted to, and you all stated you could have left if you wanted to. But these parents, on the other hand, for like Jane Doe 5 parents, now they just need their ass beat. They just, I'm sorry. Oh Lord, I went one cuss. They just need to. They just need to be. They need to stop. They need to stop. It was, to me, that was a financial gain for them. That was um just a financial gain for them. That was wrong for what they did to that young lady, and what they doing, and what they did to Robert Kelly too, because that was wrong. You try to extort this man, blackmail this man, or for whatever reason. But we all got to think about it. Everybody want to talk about the bad time. What about the good time? Like she said, what about the good time? If she graduated because of him. You know what I'm saying? She got a chance to go to her high school. You know how many people don't graduate, Sylvia? That just keep it real. There's a lot of people don't graduate. He made sure she graduated. Nobody want to talk about how he made sure she got to her graduation. He made sure she got where she needed to go. He made sure she did her homework. She made sure that she got everything she needed to and prepare her for. And then preparing her for life after that. You know what I'm saying? Because once you get out of high school, some people go to college, some people don't know what they're going to do. Some people start working. But you know what? For people to just to downplay this man on what he did, I feel like he did a lot for, probably for his community, and he did a lot to help these young ladies out, and they just all taking him for granted. And you know what goes around come around. It does. What goes around come around. Because you think you're doing a good deed by trying to send somebody to hell and back, but you don't know what God got in store for you at the end. You cannot be blessed. No blessing comes from confusion. God don't bless no mess. So, and I'm just running my mouth on here.
No, you're right. You're right.
But Sylvia, thank God for your platform. You just don't know. You got me through a lot of days, girl. You got me through a lot of days. Um, and I thank God that you have a platform that we can express ourselves on it. Because talking to family and friends, it's hard. It's really hard. You're like, you want to break down and cry because nobody see what you see. Everybody say, oh, because of what the doc. I don't watch Lifetime, never watch, and I have not yet to watch that. I don't watch Lifetime because I don't watch Lifetime, but never did before the doc came out, and I have not watched it after the doc came out, and definitely won't watch it now. But I just know that I don't, as a woman, I don't believe some of this stuff. That I don't believe none of this stuff, to be honest with you. What I do believe, let me tell you what I do believe. I believe that they set him up for their own personal gain. I believe that they used the mess out of him until he was broken and could not retrieve nothing. Hey, peace of apostle.
Hey, baby, how's everybody doing? Shalom. Hi, Miss Sylvia.
Hey.
Hey, I just wanted to say a couple of things real quick. All right. Um, I think that this right here is something like the mold thing with Avenatti. If they don't see that they're getting, a upper hand on it, they're gonna start adding stuff. And nobody ever said that, that he locked them in a room. Nicole, she cut that out a while ago. It was like, was there a lock on the front of the door? Was there a lock on the back of the door? So they see that their other testimonies aren't working. So they're starting to add stuff now. Now she couldn't eat for 3 days and stuff like that. They're adding it.
Right.
And if people can't see that, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what to tell them, but they're always reporting, the other side of the case, that nobody, about the prosecutors, but they're not saying anything about Cannon. They're not saying anything about, the defense. And that needs to be put out here, because I was on one platform just listening to see what people were saying. And she was like, the information that she has on the case is in Patreon. So you would have to pay for that. But the stuff that she's putting out is like the negative stuff. You know what I'm saying? So when she's putting out that negative stuff, people are only going by that because they're not going to pay that money for that Patreon. So that's what they're believing. And I felt like that is really, really unfair. And, like you said, we do have to continue to pray for Kels and the people around him, because these are the people that are actually getting on the stand now, going against him when he was paying them, when, they were there with him through all of this. I do fault Kels and a lot of stuff. A lot of times you can't stay in your hometown. You're going to have to go. You can't pick up people off the street because you see that they're not doing anything or whatever and pick them up and bring them into your camp. They have an ulterior motive. So that was all I really wanted to say. They just picking up stuff because they saw that those other testimonies were not in their favor. So now they're telling them, look, it's just like the mold thing with Avenatti. This time we got the mold. You know what I'm saying? So this time we have the person saying that they couldn't eat or they couldn't use the bathroom or they were locked in the room. So they're trying to hit all corners that and come from all angles, so that the lie that they have already put out, that it still goes along with their narrative. And that is so unfair. So that's all I really wanted to say. I'm gonna get back in the chat. I love you guys,
Love
and
you too.
I speak shalom.
Shalom. Hey Gina, how are you?
Hi, how you doing today? I just
I'm
wanted to
good.
call in because I've been seeing so much coverage and I've been watching this case from the beginning. And the part that is kind of scaring me is that the media is being so one-sided and are not putting out the information. They have everything so secret, and then they keep putting out the negative information, and the public is still, everybody that I talk to, I keep getting into it with people about this R. Kelly case, because I'm just like, y'all need to look at the way they charged it. We need to see what's going on in the way the charges have been made in this case. It's not that I came in and thinking like he's guilty or innocent. I came in and thinking like, we gonna see what's gonna happen in court, because when they start presenting evidence, we'll know what's going on. But they have tainted everything so bad that, and then they making it look like to the public, everybody is still thinking like, oh, he still did this. Like, our Black community ain't standing up. Like, nobody is speaking out. And that's the part. I have reached out to so many people. I have DM'd celebrities about this stuff. Just, can y'all look into this? Somebody needs to speak out, and nobody is. And that's why it's just kind of scary to me, because they still making it look so one-sided. And when I'm arguing with my own brother, he got mad at me because I was just telling him I'm ready for the trial to come to an end. My own brother, like, you see all the stuff they putting in the news? He did this, he did that. I said, but bro, you're not listening. But that's how most people are, just like my brother, not paying attention, just going by what they see on the news. And that's, the news is still hurting him right now by not reporting what's going on in the trial. Like, it's like they making it look like, still trying to make him be like a monster. Y'all not going here reporting people getting caught up in lies. Y'all not here letting the public know. That's the scary part, because I don't understand why. It seems like they have this agenda, and they gonna push this stuff to the end. It's making me feel like, you can't trust the legal system at all with this situation and the way everything is going, which I already knew that, before this case. But right now, the way everything is going down, they not even speaking about, like, why haven't his lawyer said nothing about this Tasha K stuff? Why haven't they asked for a mistrial? I don't understand what's going on. I understand they probably want to just maybe go all the way to the end, because a mistrial, I think they can come back if they want to retry you.
Yeah,
So
they
I
would
just
have to
don't
do a
know.
whole dismissal, not a mistrial. The mistrial, they could come back.
Well, with the Tasha K thing, to me, I think she was just wrong
That's probably why maybe
wrong.
they just like, we.
She was wrong, period. Tasha K, she was wrong for doing what she did.
Yeah,
And
Tasha K really, Tasha K really, she pushed a lot of this agenda, and she came up off of this stuff as well. Because I remember I seen Tasha K long time ago before the R. Kelly stuff. She had her channel thing, but that's I really started looking when she started putting all of these different interviews. It's like she almost trying to take him down, and then her channel really grew. If y'all see that video she just did, went live in her house, she done came up. She done came a long way, and that R. Kelly case really boosted her. Like, so she really done came up off of this. So it's
I think she froze.
Gina, you frozen. Gina, you're breaking up. You're frozen. We'll put the link back in there.
Yeah,
Anybody? Yeah, I'm gonna boot her and then see if she can come back in.
okay. Yeah, I just personally think that Tasha K was wrong for doing that. And when she put it out, I watched that video and I was like, when did she really get this information? She telling the truth or she did? At first I thought she was just lying. But now, I was like, okay.
Yeah,
And then she said she sent it. But then she said she sent the information to Angelo.
Yeah,
No.
she said it. She said it. Yeah, she said it. And then the if you guys watched Kevin live, Kevin basically gave you a rundown of what happened. She gave it to Angelo. Angelo gave it to Larry, and Larry persuaded Azriel because Azriel was not going against Robert before.
Right. But ain't that tampering with a witness? Oh, that was before.
She wasn't actually a witness then.
Okay.
But she persuaded them. That's still tampering, regardless of what.
Right. This case is a clown show. It's just a whole clown show, you ask me. And I mean, we got real criminals out there, but you wanna. I mean, it's some real people out there, really criminals. I'm gonna get back in the chat because I think Sylvia went off.
I'm still here. All right, guys, I'm gonna go. You guys keep Robert in prayer. We'll be back later on this evening when Dottie comes back and give you up to date on what happened in court. All right. I'll check you guys later. Bye.